All right, we are now live. Oh, we already got people in the comments. Please tell me that ain't AI art. I have a YouTube management company or no, I used vidIQ and it like suggested some other art. I don't know if it's AI art or not. I just it was either that or just use the default. So I'm not sure. And how many monks and unarmed fighters we got? Right now, we have 0 in the party at least. Anybody use Tulok or this channel's Z Fighter builds? Yeah, I don't. Nobody used it for this. I have used it in other campaigns, and it's been fun. And I don't know what to say to just raw. So, but we have 2 players today. Scheduling is the hardest part of having D&D. So we had 2 other people that were going to be here. They weren't able to show. We may still have one hop in a little late, but we'll see what happens. We had a bunch of quests, and the group wanted to finish out the collecting the Dragon Balls before the Conqueror comes. And we have 2 players today. The main ones are Bashura. He is mostly a stars druid, a bit of light cleric, and then a tiny little sprinkle of genie warlock. Then we also have Zutero, who's mostly a bard. The quest is actually that the Dragon Ball has been located, but in order to get it, you have to compete in a tournament. You have to be able to defeat the owner / runner of the tournament, and he is the one in possession of the final mystical orb. So we'll see who that winds up being. Is there anything that the party wants to do before they wind up heading on out?
I'm
Tournament
still
of Power.
still fixing
I
up,
think
working on requests from the previous thing. So I'm just gonna go into my management for that. But let's see what we can buy. We have a lot more money than I actually can see right now, because I don't have access to the sheet, or immediate access at least, to the sheet containing our money and our like equipment stuff. And I'm pretty much sure we're gonna have to buy something that increases whatever we field
Mm-hmm.
out on the battlefield.
And Shingoke is assuming this is the world tournament arc, but so far we have fought the Saiyans, including both Raditz, Vegeta, and Nappa. We have beaten Cell, or not beaten Cell, we've beaten Frieza. And that's it so far. And hi, Blue Sen,
Technically speaking,
as usual.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, Blue Sun.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, I believe it is actually we are doing a iteration of the Tenkaichi Bukai. They still have that no matter what, that we are getting a World Martial Arts tournament. It just might be Cell games as opposed to the regular iteration. So I'm looking to change out some of those spells that I mentioned earlier, but when it comes to the we need to get as far as things we can field on the battlefield. I'm looking to purchase something we can summon. I have a high intelligence, so I have fairly high intelligence in my character's capabilities. So and a very high Arcana, so I'm pretty sure I could cast most spells if we buy them. So I'd like to buy some sticks, something like, what's it? How much would be like, say, a summon celestial summon celestial spell scroll.
I'm not
Trying
sure.
to say, or summon.
You could probably afford it, considering the level that you guys are at. Considering we are currently max level, so
yeah. So let's get one of those and get a summon draconic spirit one too.
okay.
All right. I have my character has Cartomancer, so I'm pretty game for all kinds of contingencies. That I have yet to make an actual decision about. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna change out the spells for things that I mentioned earlier. I want to be able to get after armor if I can, stuff like that.
And Blue Sen is calling out that you guys also haven't fought Majin Buu. So.
No, that's true.
That's very true.
We'll see.
We also haven't fought as far as I know, we haven't fought General Blue either. From Dragon Ball. OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Or Tao Pai Pai. So, could be facing up against those guys too.
Let's see what we got. All right. So you got a few spell scrolls. Anything else you want to do before you head out?
We should definitely get healing. Yes, General Blue is actually OP. That is actually true. Yeah, we should definitely get some stock up on healing potions for the two of us, because we want to be able to save a little bit of our spell casting. I think in this case, or whatever components we have. I can also say, or slots if we were to have slots for such a thing. Like, I would want to make sure that I am ready to go with whatever I need. So I'd say let's get some additional. Let's get an additional lesser I'm looking at lesser restoration right now. I'm just thinking about it. Let's get some supreme healing potions. About maybe 3 for each of us.
All right.
And yes, and I wanted a potion of heroism from last time too. Yeah, because I accidentally consumed a potion of heroism, and during the previous journey against where we fought Frieza, or a scion, as it were, that looked like Frieza.
Okay, let's see. I'm getting your bad guys together. All right, you guys are gonna head on out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'll just add what I mentioned to my inventory.
The smelliest man alive. I don't know. I don't remember who the smelly. Oh, it was like one of those old school tournaments. Yeah, where they fought somebody super smelly.
Yeah,
so
they did. Yeah.
You find yourself on a small island with a big ring in the middle. It is very obviously some sort of fighting ring. And you hear a voice echo through the sky, and it just says, "You have your choice. We have very few challengers today. So, you can fight one by one, or as a team."
We're better together than apart, Starry Night.
Yeah, yeah, we are better together for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Says, "Very well, then it is decided." And you just feel like the entire area start to quake. It's almost like reality itself starts to shift and alter. It says, "Your challengers are approaching. Please, the winner of this gets to go on to the final round. Please welcome your challengers," as they teleport into the ring. And I apparently didn't move you. Oh. I don't know why it's not changing over on your thing. There we go.
Oh.
There. You are fighting both Cell and Buu
Oh, joy.
for the first round. And then you will see who you fight in the final round if you survive.
Yeah, if we're fighting both of them now, I am concerned for the final round.
I'm immediately casting Glibness immediately. Find it on my list here. Cast and glibness. Do we have time to prepare spells ahead of this, or do use spells ahead of this? By the way, besides this one.
They kind of, so they do list a set of rules in the tournament, and the rules are you have to come in without any spells active and no healing items during the fight.
No healing items during the fight.
Yes, you can use them in between rounds, but not during the fight.
Okay, so I can't.
So we can't use any healing items, but can we use healing spells?
Yes, that is perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I know my first move now after I glibnessed myself here. Can I roll? Let's say I try to disguise that. Can I roll a deception check?
You can try and roll a deception check if you'd like.
All right.
And and Nike, I don't know if it's Nikon, whatever it might be. It might be a little overkill for round one, but we are level 20. We got some max level characters. I gotta come at them with everything we got. Yeah,
Nat 20.
that is a nat 20 on the deception. So what are you trying to hide that you cast?
I hid glibness. I'm just saying I hid glibness now in retrospect.
Oh, okay. So as you try and enter into the ring, because you got a nat 20, I need you to make an Arcana check.
Ooh, okay. It's gonna be really good too.
Yeah. So you feel some resistance, as it's almost like the magic is trying to peel its way off of you as you go into the ring, but you find this little like slip in between these in between this barrier, and you kind of slip on through with glibness still active.
Wonderful.
All right. I am trying to find the best possible enemy that this could replace. It is really hard to find the exact. So I already have a good stat block for Cell, but finding a good stat block for Buu is the hardest part.
I expect nothing less than CR28 for Buu.
I mean, I guess I can boost him up a bit.
You don't have to. We're only two. There are only two of us here. There are only two of us here. I'm just thinking, what if there were like five of us? Like that was my head. That was where my head was. You can make him. You could make him like a. You know, we could probably. We'll see what we could take. I have no idea.
Okay.
On our own, it's just the two of us. We don't have any sidekicks here.
Stars.
You know, sidekick rules being a thing.
Yeah. All right. We will go ahead and do. No. You know what? This seems fitting. That seems fitting. All right. We got it. So I'm going to take these two and bring them over here. And we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. So make sure to click your icon prior to rolling. That way it actually associates the two.
Okay, I'm rolling initiative now. Made sure to click my icon.
I clicked mine and it didn't work.
That is totally fine. Bashura got a 22, so I will roll it and then redo the thing. Bashura. 22.
You did good.
And then
I thought I did that actually with my roll.
Tara got 17. All right. Looks like you both get to go first. Let's go ahead and put those in descending order. And So you both enter the ring. I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys into the ring for right now. And then, Bashura, you're up first.
I don't have control of my character
You do
or
not?
my token.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to do? And I will move it around.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardians at 6th level.
Okay.
Very good.
And I'm using roll 20, Nikon. That is a high saving throw.
It is. And I will, as my bonus action, I'll go into my starry form, my archer form,
Okay.
and I will move within 10 feet of Boo and Cell.
All right. Let me go ahead and add a 15-foot radius circle. We're going to make it a little bluey. Layer front.
Okay, that's weird. I can control Zatero's character, but not my own or token.
I think I know what's going on then. That just gave me most of the answers I think I needed. So let me go ahead and make that change. Oh, that's weird. It should be can be edited and controlled by all players. So I don't know. Whatever. So you move within 10 feet of both of them. They both have to take a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Cell fails. Boo also fails. So they both take full 27 radiant damage.
Excellent.
All right. And I'm going to do an attack with my archer form.
Okay.
As part of the bonus action on Cell.
All right.
What is going on here? Maybe I'm not. What is going on with D&D Beyond?
If you need me to roll something, I can.
Yeah, I guess. I can't roll an attack with my archer form.
And I like that call out, Blue Sen. Nobody can currently cast a spirit bomb, but it would require pure heart, so I guess probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want to roll?
It's a D20 plus 17.
$28. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So it's 2d8 plus 5 damage.
How do you have a plus 17?
I
Okay.
have a lot of magic items. I have the plus 3 from the Druid Grove amulet, plus 2 from my woodland Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay, that should probably bring you to a plus 10.
Oh, I love that one.
I have Ioun Stone of Mastery.
What does that do?
Increases my proficiency by 1.
Oh, I totally forgot about proficiency bonuses. Yep. All right. Plus 17 makes sense. Yeah. So you definitely hit. What's your damage?
It's 2d8 plus 5.
For a total of 11. And who are you attacking with that?
Cell, I think I said.
Okay. All right. Zutero,
That's it.
it's your turn.
Right. So I'm gonna fly in the air.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into flight on my broom. And I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go within about 150. I want to be at 150 feet away from Boo and Cell, and I want to be angled away from the from my Starry Night friend here,
Okay.
Bashura. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not hitting Bashura with this. I'm gonna just throw a 3rd level fireball.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right. You throw a 3rd level fireball. Go ahead. And what's your saving? DC 20.
20.
All right. Ooh, I did not roll
Now-
well.
I think I think I figured out what's wrong. Now I can control this second one.
Okay.
Can you delete the
Yep.
closer one? Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
So you 32. So they
It looks
both failed actually.
all right. Did they resist the damage? Is my question.
Let's see. Nope.
Excellent. Okay, and as bonus action, I'm throwing out Bardic Inspiration to my Starry Night friend
Okay.
right here next to me. And there we go.
All right.
Marked it.
Let's see.
One 1d12 for you.
Okay.
All right. Now it's Cell's turn.
At the start of their turn, they take more damage from Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Let's see if they resist it. I am not rolling well today. All right. Cell resisted at least. So I'm going to take the original. Oh, God. Yeah, that's easier. 20.
Quite an awesome notice there. So you can see it right on.
All right. At the start of Cell's turn, you notice that his flesh begins to knit back together. As a lot of the scorch marks and stuff just begin to heal. Then he charges in, and let's see, he gets to make. And what is that? All right. I need Bashura, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 18.
We'll see.
Ooh,
I
nope.
fail.
Yeah. Which means that you wind up getting
You have a Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, I do.
how? Oh yeah, and your Bardic Inspiration's like a D12 now, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you do manage to succeed.
Cool.
We're getting through this.
Yeah, thanks for that.
So you manage to resist this swipe that comes at you, but he does throw out an additional kick. And let's see which one's going to be the better one. He's going to go for the knee. And he's going to hit you, dealing 16 bludgeoning damage right to the knee. And your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh, cool. Okay. You said 16?
Yes, 16 damage.
And I'm resistant, so it's 8.
All right. Then it is Boo's turn, who looks in your direction, and you see his like antenna thing flop around. Can Cell use any of their moves? Cell has a stat block that happens to work fairly well, but I'm not going to review until he is defeated. So this area is...
Sorry. Your audio's going
Okay,
up
so
a
that's
bit
not
harder.
just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So
The DM's audio's going up. But
okay, so we have it is Cell's turn. His little floppy thing kind of like lets out a ray in your direction, Bashura, and all of a sudden your spirit guardians don't seem to be active anymore.
Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate.
And all of a sudden, wow, all of your magic items also don't seem to be doing anything.
Oh, don't tell me you're using that. Okay. I think I know what stat block you're using. And I'm terrified.
Then he is going to... okay. Then he is going to try and hit you with an attack. What is your armor class?
18.
It does hit as he rushes towards you and deals 17 bludgeoning damage. And then you feel...
With resistance, that's down to 8.
Okay. And you just get resistance because of your like starry form.
Yeah. Unless that went down too.
It did not. Your starry form is still
Okay.
active. So you do wind up getting that, and he looks like he's winding up his antenna to do something else, but he can't do it quite yet. At the end of his turn, he then does it. And I need you to make a... Oh. Thank you, Robert, for pledging on Patreon. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Again, yay. And I can't rely on the Bardic Inspiration anymore.
Nope.
no.
I
That is
fail.
a fail. All right, let's see. You
I was
take
hoping you'd make it out. It was only 16.
you
Sorry.
take 54 damage from the blast.
Hey.
And then and then Cell gets to also do something. Ignore difficult. Oh, his doesn't get to do jack squat. You just see him winding up another punch. Then it is Utero's turn.
Okay. All right. Part of me still wants to test out my wizard-like spells. So I do almost feel like I need to go do something drastic now to save my friend. All the same, because they may not survive the next turn. From what I understand. Are you okay there, Bashura?
Not doing great.
Okay, then. That actually does make me have to do... That means I am going to have to trigger one of my trumpiest of trump cards. So I'm just going to cast... I'm going to cast True Polymorph. And I have picked out something different.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast True Polymorph on myself. And I am going to be a Colia root.
Can you spell that for me?
AOLYARET.
AOLYARET.
UT.
UT.
Yeah. And as a Kolu root, I'm like a giant robot with like a big unerring blade. Right now.
True.
So.
Let me double check one thing on true polymorph creature. Any type of creature. Yeah.
So.
All right. I'm just gonna make you. What size are you?
I'm a medium construct according to this.
Okay. Cool. Then I don't have to change your size.
But I'm considered inevitable now, or something. And that's what it says. It says next to it, inevitable.
Can you spell that for me again one more?
Type.
Yeah. Can you spell that for me again one more time, just so I have it?
I'll type it in the thing.
Yeah, type it in. I want to make sure I have the stat point.
I found this. I just found this, and I thought it was super flavorful, so I just wanted to go with it.
All right.
Lawful, just this big giant. I turned from my chaotic self into this giant lawful robot.
All right.
That's the thought.
That is going to be surprisingly good.
Yeah, it is. So let's see. One thing
I'm no longer on the initiative tracker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have you go right after. Oh, you were actually supposed to go before him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have you go right after him. That's fine. And then in the future we'll go.
Oh my gosh, I apologize. Yeah.
No,
I should have known that too.
It's not your fault. It's because I deleted.
Things are being weird today.
Yeah. But
yeah, you did roll really well.
All right. So do you want to do anything else?
My plan was to get in between between him and try to shove myself between Bashura and Cell and Buu. And then I don't think I'll have enough time to make an attack, so I'm gonna be I just wanna like push myself in there and get ready to tank the blow.
All right. As you push yourself in, you feel yourself suddenly turn back to your normal form.
Oh wait.
And your broom of flying suddenly just falls to the ground.
Yay for anti-magic field.
Alright, cool. So cool. Glad I made that set of choices.
Yeah. All right. So you fly in. You are now normal and in an anti-magic field, as Bashura guessed. Bashura.
Bonus.
Oh, go ahead.
Bonus. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna save it because I can't really do that. But I'm gonna give myself a bardic inspiration right now.
Okay.
If I can. Although I don't know if that's considered math.
You can still give yourself bardic inspiration. That is an innate ability. That's fine. Then Bashura, we'll go back to you since I accidentally skipped you.
Okay. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And then I'll move here.
Do me a favor and go 5 by 5 as you do it. To like do each square one at a time, so I know the path you're taking, because it is relevant. As soon as you go there, as soon as you go here, your spirit guardians suddenly kick back in, and
okay.
I need you to go ahead and roll your damage for it.
Max damage.
Max damage. Jam. All right. Boo manages to resist it, and so does Cell, but that's still plenty of damage. Hi. He's just like to come in when I'm doing this every time. Yeah.
Every time.
Every time, right before her nap time. All right. Say hi.
Kind of sweet, frankly.
You see yourself? All right.
Would I have been able to tell which one of them had the anti-magic effect?
Just from the general perception of like the antenna came out, you assume that it's from Buu. Yeah.
Okay.
You found the exact same thing. So I happen to have a little Buu figurine that my daughter just immediately found.
Then I'm going to do my archer form attack on Boo.
Okay. You do the attack on Boo. All right. So Boo takes another 14. Oh, you're just taking apart all my little figurines now. Thanks. All right. So you do the starry form. To hit 22 is definitely going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing it against.
Oh, it didn't
Boo.
roll the damage.
Oh, yeah. No, it did roll the damage. I'm just delayed as I got distracted by a toddler. So let's see. Oh, hold on just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine. I work. It's like I work in that environment. So I work in an environment full of people our age. So.
Okay. Sorry, my daughter
Despite
broke
the,
something that was dangerous, as toddlers do.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta say, yeah, you're out of danger.
Yeah. So, Boo gets hit with the starry form. It seems as though that anti-magic field is still affecting Zutero, though. So.
Yep.
With that, we get to skip over Zutero because we had to go back in the order. And we go to Cell, who immediately...
For me to take some damage.
Cell regenerates a bit of health.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to go ahead and swing at Zutero. It's just going to do a straight up punch attack. He's definitely going to hit with a 25 and do.
Oh, did Cell take damage for Spirit Guardians?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
And
You already did,
yeah, and then there's.
It's on the start of their turn as well. They take damage.
Let me go ahead and roll that. He takes some additional damage from that as well. So.
He's not hitting at advantage either, right?
Not yet, but I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Great. Okay. Well, I'm actually good with that. Let me see. Although, what's it? Can we call it an athletics saving throw? Athletics?
It has to be a strength saving throw.
Never mind. I don't mean to try to be wild. My head just sort of went there for a second. Come on, go. Oh. Let's go. Not activating. Hold on one second. Come on, roll. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's not working right now for some reason.
That's fine. What's your modifier? I'll just do the general roll.
+5, and I'll just like roll a d20 here. Ooh, here we go. Roll.
I got it rolling for you.
Oh, you did?
Oh, 15. Yep. So you got a 15 from your roll. I'll take your roll over mine. But you do fail, and you are knocked prone. Then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Uh,
I do.
you did only roll a d20. You didn't add your modifier to the result.
Oh, well then you
Yeah, you didn't
passed.
add the modifier. It's
Yes.
5, yeah.
So you are not knocked
now I,
prone, which means that you get to roll dexterity saving throw at normal instead of disadvantage.
okay. So I'm gonna make that dexterity saving throw now, as long as it allows me to. Come on. For some reason, it's just bringing up the actual function and not actually doing what I want it to do, which is make the roll. Aye.
You're using D&D Beyond too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's acting really weird.
Might be that we're just doing something like crazy on, or they're just editing something serious into it. Who knows what's going on in the background? But it's plus 10 Dex saving throw for me.
All right, plus
And
10.
I do have a bardic inspiration if I roll really bad. I rolled a 20 altogether with this 10 here.
Oh, yeah, 24 you managed to succeed. So I think you are good as he tries to come down on you with an elbow and it doesn't do anything. Then it's Boo's turn.
Boo
And
takes some damage.
Boo does take some damage. Let's see how much damage. He takes full damage. So I'm going to just go ahead and roll.
Just gonna double check. Did I take any damage from that punch?
You took damage from the initial punch, which was 13 damage, but that was it.
Okay. All right, then I'll just mark that now. I didn't mark it earlier.
Okay. And we have a beam coming at Bashura as you were trying to run away. Let's see. I need you to make a dex. Huh?
I'm sorry. It's a dexterity saving throw. Never mind.
Yep. So I need you to. I need Bashura. I have too many B names. Bashura. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as a beam of energy starts coming at you.
Okay. 19.
19 does succeed.
You get through this?
You do. You manage to not take any damage. There's a lot of save or sucks here.
It would really suck if that one hit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, I think it was that same thing that did like 54 damage to me last turn.
It probably was. And with that, at the end of his turn, he winds up trying to hit you with another beam. So, Bashura, I need you to make another dexterity saving throw. 18. You managed to succeed.
I think we found it.
Bashura.
That could be.
Okay. I'm going to. Do I want to risk an attack? Yeah, I'm going to back up
Okay.
to here. I guess I'll take an opportunity attack from Boo.
Yes, you will. Let's see if he hits.
Oh, if it's at advantage.
That is a nat 20. So that is
all right.
31 damage as he kicks you as you try and run away.
Oh god, I need to make a concentration check then.
Yep.
What's the DC? So
it'll be 15.
Okay.
Yeah, you are still concentrating on your spirit guardians.
Okay, good. I'm going to do Thorn Whip on Cell.
Okay.
Okay.
That will hit. you pull him 10 feet closer to you, pulling him into your spirit guardians, and he fails on that. And you do go ahead and the damage on that is a little low, but that's okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to re-roll Spirit Guardian damage, or are you just going to take the other roll?
Go ahead and re-roll it, please. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I will do my Archer form bonus action attack
Go
on
for it.
Buu.
All right.
Boo.
28 will definitely hit.
And because of my Genie Warlock, he gets pulled 5 feet closer to me.
All right.
Bring him in the Spirit Guardian.
All right. I will go ahead and just use the same roll for that. And he doesn't do well on that. The starry form archer damage doesn't do a lot, but you blast him with a starry form archer energy blast, and it like pulls him in, and then he just gets completely torn apart from the inside out and destroyed by your spirit guard.
Yay!
Wait, we got rid of Boo?
You did get rid of Buu. He was a reduced threat beholder.
Ah.
Oh my god. And so am I back in my true polymorph form?
You are now back in your true polymorph form as the anti-magic field has dropped.
Yay.
Okay, I was wrong about what stat block you were using for him.
Yeah, I was using... So I kept attempting to shoot you with either Disintegration Ray or Death Ray. The only difference is that if you were to get disintegrated, you wouldn't turn to dust, you would turn to chocolate.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That is kind of actually how I picture true polymorph working. Like, you could just, like, point it at somebody and just be like, that's a beam that goes out and turns people into chocolate.
And
just that's where my head was.
as he falls to the ground, you do see his antenna kind of, like, hardens and flops off onto the ground. But with that, Zutero, it is your turn.
All right, so now I'm this crazy construct character, and I don't have that stupid thing attacking me. I'm gonna make sure I have my broom in hand, so that it is at least on me, and I'm gonna go ahead and technically I was supposed to be immutable during that whole time. It says immutable form. Any a spell or effect that would alter its form. Never mind. Flavor wins. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 4 unerring blade attacks on Cell. Get up in his face. They are each. They are automatic hits.
Okay.
5 feet, 1 target. Hit is 24 force damage plus 1 of the following effects, and I gotta roll a d6 for those effects.
What? How do they automatically hit?
It's the same thing.
He's using it as inevitable stat block. Their attacks auto hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's just what I found, and it works.
All right. Go ahead and just start rolling some damage.
Well, the damage is automatically applied. It's 24.
A total of 24?
For one of them. Well, 24 4 times.
Okay, so that's... What?
So that's like 90.
96.
96, yep. All right.
96, and I rolled 4 on the custom dice roll that I'm supposed to roll for this one. There are additional things I could do, but I'm just gonna say I imbalance him, which means the target can't take reactions until the start of my next turn.
All right. You see his head get knocked off.
Ooh.
And then at the start of his turn, it grows back. Oh.
He also takes damage at the start of his turn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I'll just do that. to see, and he fails, and he goes back down to 0, and you see him start to wither away. So then that means, let's see, his head gets knocked off. Beginning of his turn, his head grows back, and then at the but also at the beginning of his turn, he takes the damage from you, which means then he goes back down to 0. Then we have 4 more attacks coming at him, which will automatically make him fail as you are just stomping on what's left of it, which means he is dead. So you knocked his head off. He starts to regenerate, and then he just gets crumbled away, and you just pound on whatever's left until there's absolutely nothing left. And also to address your boy Broly and Blue Sen, as they've managed to kill both Cell and Buu, there's a reason for it. This is the first round in the tournament. There's one more round. Can't have them completely wiped out and out of resources right at the beginning.
Hooray!
So you do manage to
Bring it on.
destroy the first round. You find a weird tentacle head thing that is now petrified on the ground. You would have to wait. You can't use it in this tournament, but you'll be able to use it in the future as it becomes a wand of disintegration into chocolate. So you can, it can give you, it does not require attunement, and it gives you 1 free casting per day of disintegrate. If something is disintegrated, it then turns to chocolate.
Yeah, I kind of love this because I was planning on doing this at some point with my true polymorph, but I'd be happy to give it to Bashura.
So with that, are you guys going? You hear this big announcer voice come over the area, and it just says, "You have managed to succeed in your round. Congratulations. Now, time for the final round. Please do any preparations as needed."
So, do I have access to my inventory while I'm in this Kali root form?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand a Supreme Healing Potion out to Bashura.
I have some of my own.
Oh, okay. I was gonna hand an additional one just in case you needed.
Oh, all right.
We may not need you to be back at full health, but we just might need you to be in a good shape.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what you guys are going to fight.
World, this is all happening in like really short period of time.
Yeah, this is a matter of about 10 minutes that it's going by.
Okay, I feel a lot better.
Yeah. So, Blue Sen is very much encouraging you to heal as much as humanly possible right now, and I can't say I disagree.
Yeah. Me neither. No.
Yeah.
And we're saying, is it 10 minutes for sure, DM?
Yes, it is 10 minutes.
Okay, let me check on my spell, the spell that I have active very quickly, because that is a spell that is affected that affects me beyond 10 minutes.
Okay.
That changes beyond 10 minutes. Hold on, let me see it. A creature into creature. Oh, I see. Nothing. No, never mind what I just said. No, it doesn't seem to have anything of that nature. It just it just requires my concentration.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting.
Concentration up to an hour. Okay, I'm good.
All right. I'm trying to make sure I have a good collection of abilities depending on what you guys fight. That one's not bad. All right. Would you prefer?
What we prefer.
No, I gotta go with this. All right. As the end of the 10 minutes comes, Broly, you are not the final boss. I did not go with any of the Dragon Ball related movies, although the Broly movie is amazing. You do hear a very chipper voice, and it chimes in. It's just like, man, you guys are strong. I'm excited for this. As Goku comes down, glowing in all of his glory, and he starts like hopping around, cracking his neck. He's like, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh
Goku.
no.
I'm expecting it to be something I would have summoned. Oof. Okay.
Alright.
I'm not expecting the Sun Soul Monk. I'm not expecting a Sun Soul Monk. Oof.
Yeah, I'm using an actual monster stat block for this. I didn't want to go with like a character sheet one, because if it's 2v1 level 20s, didn't want to deal with that. With that in mind, Bashura, you're going to be up first.
Okay. Do I want to blow it all on the first round? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do a 9th level Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And I will move here so he takes the damage.
As you use your 9th level Spirit Guardians, he gets blasted with some energy that's swirling around you, but it suddenly feels like it's not doing anything to him.
Interesting.
It seems like his movement is slightly slowed, like it's like he's struggling through the energy, but it doesn't seem to be doing any damage.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. I just so happen to choose a stat block that is very good in that situation. All right. And then he charges forward, and he's got like just a smile on his face as he slams down on you. Hitting twice for sure. Dealing 15 damage with the first hit and 26 damage on the second.
Okay. That means I need to make 2 con saves.
Each one, the highest level one would be a 13, so you can make it one more con save. That one has to be a beat a 13. Yeah, you are hardcore concentrating. Then Zutero, it is your turn. Did I cut out or did Zutero?
You're fine. Zetero's not saying anything.
Okay.
Zetero?
Oh. I see him in the chat. Goku isn't affected by the spell, he can choose to lose concentration. Very good point.
Mm-hmm.
I see Zutero in the chat, but I do not see, I do not hear him on the Discord. All right, we're going to give it 10 more seconds, and then we'll skip over to Bashura, and then we can cycle back to Zutero if he comes back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Bashura, you can go. Oh, you're doing the... Zutero says he's doing the unerring blade strikes. That is 24 damage per, so that's 92 damage that will automatically
96.
hit. 96 damage that will automatically hit. What kind of damage is it? And I will take an answer from anybody on that one.
Force.
It is force damage? Good to know. All right. Let's see. Force damage is real damage. So 96 damage. Coming in as it starts to slash away. Then Bashura, it is your turn.
Okay.
Yes, it is going to take 12 episodes for Zutero to power up entirely.
I'm going to drop concentration on Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And instead, I'm going to cast Hold Person.
All right. You cast Hold Person. Let's see. That is a wisdom save. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's going to work, but it seems to do nothing.
Oh, joy.
I am still sticking purely to the stat block, so it's a thing. Anything else you want to do beyond the Hold Person?
Guess I'll go to my archer form.
Okay.
And then I will do an attack.
All right. Sure. $24 will hit.
Though I have a feeling it won't do damage, but that's what I'm testing.
What kind of damage is it?
It's radiant.
Yeah, he just swats it away, and it doesn't even seem to damage him at all. But as he you do technically hit him with the attack roll, and when that happens,
Hello?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now, Zutero.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened at all. It just seems to, I think it's just like my computer just has like weird issues in the hard drive and stuff. I don't know. I have like weird technology.
No, it's no problem. So you do hit him, but it bounces off, and then he just looks at you and blasts in your direction. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay then.
You do manage to resist the damage coming at you, and it does nothing.
Okay.
Then it is his turn, and he is going to punch at Zutero because it seems as though that was a lot of damage coming at him, and he realizes the true threat as that's a big thing. And we got a crit.
Yeah.
We got 2 slams. He punches into you once, dealing 34 damage. And then he punches into you again, dealing 55 damage.
All right, so 297 minus 34 minus 55. Let me do that calculation. That's how much health my character, this monster has.
Yeah.
Minus 34 minus 55. I'm down to 2. Down. I'm okay.
All right.
I'm good with that. Never mind. I don't need to reveal all the stats. I'm good.
All right. And then... All right. Zutero, it's your turn.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But there are other things I can do. Next time that there is something I will do next time that I haven't done yet. As of right now, though, I'm gonna make an unerring blade attack.
All right.
Again, all four
What?
unerring blade attack.
What's your movement speed, by the way?
Movement speed is actually 50, and I have a hover/fly speed of 35 feet.
Cool. As you're about to swing at him, he teleports up into the air over here, about roughly 60 feet away from you, which still is sticking exactly to the stat block.
I see what this is. So I will. So I do have something I could do, but I don't know that it will work without me with a dash reaction, a dash version of the action. There is an ability that the Koli Root has called Edict of Blades. I can move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks and make one erring blade attack against each creature it moves past. So you said it moved up to 60 feet in the air?
Yep, it is. It is 60
Okay.
feet away.
Actually, so how about this instead? I cast plane shift on him.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that 3 times. No, wait, actually I can't. Never mind, because it's a spell and I can't do that.
Yep, you cannot.
Never mind. So, yeah. I actually can't do anything in this version now. Okay, cool. Okay, I understand. So, I think you found a way around my character's abilities.
Definitely found a way around mine.
Yeah. No, I mean it's fine. You still have to hit. Make sure that you hit and make sure you do it anyway. Knock me out anyway. So it's gonna take some time. I'll hold an action. I'm gonna hold an action and I'm gonna hold my action and reaction. For that.
Okay.
The next attack.
As Goku instant transmissioned away, then as you were about to swing at him, you saw him teleport away, and then you decide to hold your action, and you are getting ready to do something, but you only have one action to use as your reaction. Bashura, it is your turn.
Okay. I never rolled for my Cosmic Omen, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Got the same. See.
Okay, it's even.
And your boy Broly, you are close with some sort of angelic creature, but not quite there. So what happens from that Cosmic Omen?
It's just if I can use my reaction to add a d6 to any roll.
Oh, okay.
It was just if it's odd, it subtracts. If it's even, it adds. That was just something I should have done at the start of the day.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how far is he away? He's 60 feet in the air?
Yeah, he is. He's about 60 feet in the air.
Two, three, attempt to Thorn Whip him.
You can fly, I assume?
Or no, it's only 30 feet. I thought it was 60. Then instead I will do my archer form.
Okay. You try and
Ugh.
hit him with your archer form. The energy blast comes at him, and he smacks it back at you. Roll damage.
Well, damn.
Because you critted on a crit fail, I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 18. If you pass, you dodge out of the way. Oh,
I do not.
you do not. You take 21 radiant damage from your own blast that he bounced back at you.
Uh-huh.
He is going. Anything else you want to do?
Command. I want him to,
It doesn't seem to do anything to him.
Okay.
Then it's his turn, and he's got to do it. I mean, it'd be hard not to have Goku do it. And he starts lining up this massive blast and blasts the entire area that you are both in. I need you both to make a DC 23 Constitution saving throw against a massive Kamehameha.
Let's see if I don't. I'll make the save right now. Give me 1 second. I have to figure it out. Because I have to do it separately. Okay, my con. Yeah, my saving throws for con is not great in this form. I'll just do it though. I'm gonna roll a d20 and add 4 to it.
Okay.
And nat 20.
Nat 20. All
Nat
right.
20. I resisted.
So you take half damage. Bashura, the total damage, 65 damage radiant. Coming at both of you.
Hey.
So Zutero, you take half damage, and Bashura, you are currently blinded.
Oh, fun. I am also very nearly dead.
And
Okay.
now it is Zutero's turn.
I'm gonna get. I want to get in between Goku and I never used my readied action, by the way, but now I have. I basically just I gave up my action at this point.
Yep.
I think is what happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna run my dash my full speed ahead and make one unerring strike, and I get this once every it recharges on a 5 or 6 on a roll of a 5 or 6. It's called an Edict of Blades.
Okay.
And whenever it hits a creature with an unerring blade attack during this movement, spell a 5th or lower of the creature ends, and the creature has the incapacitated condition until the end of the creature until the end of the Koli Root's next turn. So that's what I'm doing with this. I'm just rolling. I just do this so it hits him. 24 force damage.
Okay.
And I have to roll an additional effect, and it also does. Oh, actually, I don't. I think. Oh yes, I do. I actually do have to roll that anyway. So I have to roll an additional effect, which could be imbalance, or push would be the ones I would want. There's also disarm. I don't think he's carrying an armed weapon.
No, he is just his hands.
A weapon. So, if I roll a 1 or 2, it does nothing on that, and he'll be incapacitated until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And so let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna roll first for He's imbalanced on top of being incapacitated. I need to double check what that means again. It means he can't take reactions until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
But at the same time, he's also incapacitated until the end of my next turn.
I'm still trying to find
And
this stat block and I can't find it, but
I'll post it in the thing.
okay.
Here. Yeah, I got it here. Sorry. Oh wait. I don't think that'll work because it's just like the filter. But yeah, you should be able to see it in the midst of these there. It's just like list of constructs. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see what I can do to better enable that. View details page. Okay, maybe I'll get you better. There we go. Details page copying over right now. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, it's a planescape creature.
Yeah.
I think, and it's made to go after constructs to some degree. I mean, to go after celestials as well as demons. So
don't worry about it. I still got it.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, you got 2 copies of it now.
Yep. All good. And incapacitated is something. It does. So I can't see it unless I buy the book. But does?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go get that for you.
No, you don't have to.
I do have.
No, you don't worry about that. So when you're doing that, does it say anything about like if a target is immune to XYZ condition? It doesn't go into effect. Like a lot of abilities say, like if somebody is immune to being charmed, it doesn't work.
Sadly, it doesn't say anything of that nature. No. If
then that's
your
fine.
Character is. Yeah, it just says like an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
That's totally fine.
I have I have the conditions page up now too. So
yeah, I just wanted to make sure the ability didn't have some sort of clause in it. That's totally good. You did that. He is incapacitated for 1 round.
All right, and he took 24 damage just to double down on making sure that's.
Yep, I got that in there.
Cool.
You used your trump card. What else are you going to do now? Is that everything for the moment?
I wouldn't call it my trump card. I have plenty of aces up my sleeve.
All right.
I do have a.
But so you had to dash all the way past him, right, to do that?
I dashed past. I moved 50 feet, so I moved past Bashura. No, I didn't move out of this. I didn't move out of the.
But you can still hit him from a distance.
No. Oh no! I was trying to say I used my movement to get to him, and then I made this attack.
Okay, because he's like 80 feet away from where you were.
He was 80 feet away.
Yeah, he was like up in the air, 60 feet, and then
he's 60 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still 60 feet in the air.
Yep.
Thought he was on the ground. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna. Let's say it worked. I don't know that it did.
So
I could be entirely wrong with everything I just did.
We're just gonna say it worked because otherwise this may or may not turn very one-sided. All right, then we're gonna go to Bashura. You have an incapacitated Goku floating up in the air.
I forgot what the incapacitated condition does.
I'll just restate it. Can't take actions or reactions.
Yep.
Okay.
At the end of my next turn.
guess I will just... Healing word on myself?
Okay. You get 14 health back. Anything else you want to do?
Okay. No.
Blue Sen is just saying, hit him now before he transforms again and again. All right. Then it's Goku's turn, who he is incapacitated. Now it's Zutero's turn.
Okay. So I am gonna make a jump attack, I guess, at him. Given that he's incapacitated in the middle of the air, no less.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have knocked him down. So
Actually, let's see.
And does he have hover?
I do have hover. Yeah, I hover.
No, I'm asking about Goku.
He does not have hover. So yeah, let's say he plummets to the ground. He smacks down right where he's right there.
Okay, and I will say that disadvantage actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether he was prone or not, because the unerring blade doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So I actually have the page. Since I actually have the page up and the Beyond 20 thing set up here, I'm just gonna.
Does that incapacitated last until the beginning or the end of your turn?
End of my turn.
Okay. So you do all of your unerring strikes. And you just slash away at him as he's down. He falls to the ground and you just start pummeling in as much as possible. Anything else you want to do?
I have to roll the d6 as a part of this.
Okay.
So let me get a d6.
Oh.
Yeah, disarming doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Oh, that's that.
All right. Bashura.
I don't have any other bonus actions in this form.
Nope.
Okay. Well, since Radiant doesn't do anything, I don't have a lot I can do. I'm going to Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. You pull his currently prone body, and that is going to hit. He is no longer incapacitated.
I'm not gonna pull him. I'm just doing the damage.
All right. What kind of damage is it?
It's piercing.
Just basic piercing.
Piercing and bludgeoning.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything to him as far as damage goes.
I mean, it's magical piercing.
Is it magical piercing? I think it's just piercing.
Yeah. No, it's magical.
Well, it's a spell.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Let me double check this.
Yeah, I always thought spells did magic damage.
Yeah, the bludgeoning should be magic too. It should all be magic damage from spells.
Thorn Whip, magical or not?
Part of why certain things are broken the way they are in the rules is written, from my understanding.
Any damage made from a spell is inherently magical. So therefore, Thorn Whip is magic piercing. Yes. According to Mike Merles, aka D&D Sage Advice. So therefore, it is magic damage. It does 25 piercing damage.
It's 25 piercing and bludgeoning. Genie's Wrath.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me add that. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It is.
It's 25 total damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't matter what type as long as it's magical. All right. Then he stands up finally. And he kind of has a smirk on his face. But when he gets hit by that attack, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Both of us?
No, just Bashura. That wisdom save is going to fail.
I'm going to use my reaction to roll an extra d6.
Go for it. You have to. Ooh, you missed it by 1.
Damn. All right. I tried.
Yep. You wrap the thorn whip around him and he spins around and gets you with a blast. You get hit with 17 fire damage.
Okay.
Then he's.
I already used my reaction, so never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
Then he stands up and it is officially his turn. Let's see if he's got enough energy to do that thing. He does. He's going to go ahead and do another Kamehameha. And I need you both to make a DC 23 Constitution saving throw.
On saving. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's still doing that stupid thing.
I would assume
Con is,
whipping a golden monkey would be illegal. Yes, Blue said.
Golden monkey would be awesome.
Bashura passes. That is good to do.
Let's see. Oh. I nat 20 again on a Constitution saving throw here.
All
I
right.
actually have my character. Yeah, this character has legendary saving resistances too. So
So
it means that I get to.
So you both take half damage. It would have been 66 damage, but you both take 33 instead. 33 radiant.
I go down.
Bashura goes down.
Yeah, I don't think I'm. Okay. I mean, I didn't do it yet. So let me do minus 33, minus 33. Okay. I never plugged that in. All right. So it's my turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he took 20 feet to stand up. He takes, and then he flies up in the air another 20 feet. And that's it. And then that's the end of his turn.
I have to bonus action. I do have a bonus action here that I would have to do. Bonus action. I'm gonna give him one of my healing potions of healing.
Okay. If you want to give somebody else a potion, it's an action.
Okay.
So it's a bonus action for you to drink it, but if you want to give somebody else, it's an action. At least that's the way we
Never mind.
rule.
Yeah, I'm just giving it to him.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, you
10d4 plus
prop
20
him
gets
up,
back
pop
40.
open his mouth, and dump the healing potion in. Bashura, you get 40 health back.
All right.
We're not done yet, buddy. We're not done yet, but sure. We still got some fighting us, hopefully.
Bashura, I think it's your turn now.
Uh-huh. Does my starry form go down? I don't know.
Let me double check that one.
It doesn't say.
Then I will assume it does not.
Okay. Then I'm going to change
Oh,
into my...
it ends early if you are incapacitated or die, and you become incapacitated when you go unconscious. So.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to use my bonus action to do my starry form again.
Okay.
This time chalice form.
All right. And Vernon, they actually fought the Ginyu Force last time.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun calling them dairy. And then, kicking their arse.
All right. So you turn into your chalice form as a bonus action. What else are you going to do as your action?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds, probably a smart idea.
And then it's more healing from the chalice.
So you transform, you use some healing, and then it's Goku's turn. Let's see. All right. I'm trying to decide whether or not to be mean at this point because I rolled really well again. Let's see. All right, so he recharges it. And I drop my dice on the ground. Dropped my dice on the ground for a second. So he manages to recharge his Kamehameha, but he just wants to focus purely on blasting away at this metal creature in front of him. So instead, he's just going to do basic energy blasts. Yep, he's definitely going to hit Zutero twice, doing a total of 63 damage radiant.
Radiant.
Can I use my reaction for warding flare?
Sure. Yeah, you use your reaction for warding flare. Does that hit do for one of the attacks or both?
When you're attacked by a use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attacker. It's just one.
Okay, let me double check one thing. How many levels in cleric do you have?
5.
5. Light. Warding flare. Improved. So you can't do it for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because at 6th level you get improved flare. You're one level shy of being able to impose disadvantage on somebody else. But so
What was the amount of radiant damage I took?
63 radiant damage.
Awesome.
And I know your boy Broly. I know I should be mean there, but I'm trying to save a big blast. We'll see if it was the right decision in a moment. All right. Now, that is his turn. Zutero, it is your turn now. He's currently... Actually, he's going to use his time to fly another 40 feet up, bringing him to 60 feet in the air.
Again. Oh, God. All right. So I'm going to try to jump to do this jump, and I have a +7 to strength. Let me see how this rolls out.
Do you have a flying speed?
It's 35 feet hovering.
Okay. So you can hover 35 feet. And you're going to try and jump beyond that, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's the idea, yeah.
Okay. Let me do my... Jump calculator is a thing.
Yeah, and I have... So, yeah, you have my stats up now, I think. So I've got the crazy +7 to strength here.
Alright.
And +1 to dex.
So... Your high jump is 9 feet.
9 feet?
Yep.
So I wouldn't be able to do anything with this.
No. And that would only be if you got a running start. Without a running start, you get 4.5 feet off the ground.
Okay, never mind it. Holding my reaction.
All right.
Although, let's see, double checking. Nope. Holding my reaction.
All right. Bashura, he is 60 feet in the air. What are you going to do?
How are you looking, Zutero?
I'm looking like a couple more shots might get me out of this form, but I'm okay. I'm more concerned about you.
Okay.
Though though things are looking nice, as I just said. If you get the joke on your end,
Uh,
you know, the hit points, hit point
yeah,
total you have,
I
right?
get it. I get it.
Okay, there we go.
I'm going to Scorching Ray.
Ooh, good call.
Good call.
What level are you casting it at?
Oh, that is a good question. I guess just just second level.
Okay. Scorching Ray, you blast up in the air with your own energy blast of fire, and 22 does hit.
Do I need to roll for all of these blasts?
Yes, each one has its own roll.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Rolling's the fun.
That one's going to hit too. So we have a total of 28. What's the last one? That one will also hit for 17. Okay. And you blast up with all this fire, and he he tries to dodge, but it winds up hitting him dead on, and it actually scorches his skin. And then he looks back as his reaction and blasts down at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You manage to succeed, dodging out of the way of his own fire blast coming at you, and it doesn't hit. He's starting to look a little rough. He's got kind of that like Goku, like eye half closed thing where he's just like, I could still do this. Anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. Then it's Goku's turn, and he lets out one final Kamehameha. I need you both to make a DC 23 Constitution saving throw.
Maybe this one I'll fail. Yes, I get to use a legendary resistance.
All right, so we've got Bashura, you fail. Oh no, it's yeah.
Was it 22 or 23?
It is a 23.
Okay, so I fail.
Yeah. It is a total of 71 damage.
What kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
Gotta be radiant, yeah.
Whoops, I misclicked. Can't do absorb elements for that. Oh well.
71?
71.
But it's 71. So for me, it's 71 divided by 2. So is that 35 or 36?
35.
In this case. 35? Okay.
Yeah, and Bashura, you are
current.
Yeah, and Bashura, you become blinded.
I also die.
Okay. Bashura, you go down. Or are you dead? Dead? No, you shouldn't be dead.
No,
dead.
I'm down.
Yeah. So you go down. And thank you for subscribing, Steve and Jacob. We are super close to 28,000 subscribers, so really excited to get there. All right. You are currently down. Zutero, it is your turn.
Repeat of the last time this happened. I'm gonna throw away another. Not throw away. I'm gonna expertly use. Excuse me. Another potion of healing.
Okay.
To help save my friend here, who I really don't want to go down.
All right.
A good little Starry Night friend. I'm gonna roll the 10d20, 10d4 or whatever, plus 20.
So yeah, you
get 43 hit points back to you.
You prop him back up.
Did even better.
Yeah. Even though I just remembered that I had said initially that you weren't supposed to use any healing stuff in the ring, but it's going to be impossible to do that with going up against Goku, so I'm totally allowing it. I just didn't want to do it against Cell and Buu, as they were going to be way too easy with healing potions. But sure, you get 43 health back.
Uh-huh.
you're conscious again.
Okay.
But your eyes are still blinded for the moment, as that flash really just was way too bright.
Oh, fantastic.
By the way, I still have a reaction in case he comes after me.
Okay.
How far is he in the air?
60 feet.
Okay. Uh,
Yes, like Vegeta always holding his left arm when he's injured. It's strange. I think they just have default poses when they're all beat up.
yeah. I guess I will do. A 5th level Scorching Ray.
Okay, you will be doing it at disadvantage because you were blinded,
That's true.
but you can still go for it if you want. Just wanted to make sure you're aware.
I'll go for it.
All right, go for it. Are you still rolling these at disadvantage?
The first one wasn't. The second one was.
Okay. I'm just going to take them starting at the second one then.
Yeah.
That one will hit.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll all the attacks at once.
Go for it. That one will hit.
Uh,
That plus 17 is really helping you a lot.
it is.
Yeah. That one will also hit.
Alright. So that would be 66? Or, no, I still have one more.
And that one will hit.
Okay. $27 damage total.
27. He is looking real rough.
Okay. Would you say bloodied?
Let me double check something on Scorching Ray, because I feel like in Scorching Ray, 5th edition, you cast it at 5th level, so you should 3.
Oh, he cast it at 5th level.
Yeah, you're missing one cast,
Ah, okay.
so I want to make sure you get them all. $22 will also hit, so make sure you roll that one too. For
5 more.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I like Blue Sun's comment. You don't need your sight. Just sense his energy. All right, moment of truth. See if I apparently lost whatever dice I was using to roll for that, so I get to use a dice roller online. I get to roll a d6 / roll. 2 does not recharge,
Good.
so that means he comes down. He's gonna go for, actually he's just gonna be blasting away at a distance for Zutero.
Oh, coming after me.
Yeah.
I use something that I've been meaning to use in order to, if he's just coming after me with a plain ranged spell attack or ranged attack of some kind.
It is
I have
technically a
something
ranged
for-
spell attack.
So I'm going to do this. Parry. Yep. So that added 6 to my AC.
What did you do? It doesn't pop up on Roll20, whatever you did.
Oh, it
Yeah.
did. It did on my end. I'm sorry. It says the Coley Root adds 6 to its AC again. It's called parry. It's a parry. It's a parry attack. A parry against an attack. It adds 6 to its AC against one attack roll that would hit it. To do so, the Coley Root must see the attacker and be wielded a melee weapon. So essentially, like, I use my blade and I like slash at the energy coming at me, and it should knock it away.
What is your armor class?
My armor class is 18 in this form, and I added 6 to it.
Yep.
So 24.
The second energy blast does not make it through, but the first one still does.
Okay.
And that is going to be 24 radiant damage that you get blasted with.
Wow. 20 what radiant damage?
24.
24? Hanging on to this form somehow. It's starting to look, there's some rustage coming off of it.
Yeah.
But definitely hanging off. Hanging on.
And then Zutero, it is your turn now.
Okay. I got a bit into typing in the YouTube chat, sorry. So I actually didn't think about what I'd be doing. I probably will try the same thing once again. Or try to see if I can get ready for the same thing one more time.
He is still 60 feet in the air.
Alright. Another attempt at a jumping attack and propel myself 35 feet in the air with hover after that.
So there's something I just realized I should call out. Probably help you a bit. You do still have your broom.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Jeez.
I forgot about
I've been
it.
forgetting that I could even actually...
Yeah.
You know what? I've been forgetting that I could actually... I was thinking I could just use it in my bard form, but now I'm realizing, good lord, I could have been using it in that form the whole bloody time.
Yeah.
So I rise 60 feet in the air to meet him. And I make my attacks.
Yeah. And you do wind up being able to hit him, and you soar up on this broom as if it's almost a flying nimbus, and you just slash away, and he looks so beaten down that he can't even defend against them, and he plummets to the ground, defeated. He's still alive, but he's like barely conscious.
I used 20. What's it? So I think I rolled one more time than I meant to. So it should only be the 4 times 24, 96 applied damage. I still also have to roll an additional.
You don't need to.
For this one. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yep.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Shows up as a 1.
Yeah, he only had another 26 or 25 health left. So, so you fly up at him, and you finally come back at these energy blasts that have been pummeling you, and you slash at him, and he plummets to the ground, and he just kind of looks like he has a smirk on the ground as he's like about to lose consciousness. He's like, "You earned it," and he and you see him take out this small bag, and he opens it, and the final Dragonball rolls out.
You're truly one of the greatest warriors to have ever existed. It has been an honor and a privilege. That said, you're damn right. And thank you.
Well fought.
And you did manage to take out a planar incarnate, which is that is a CR22 creature. They are immune to necrotic, poison, and radiant, as well as any non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. They're immune to basically every condition, including charmed, exhaustion, frightened, stunned, restrained, all of that stuff. And I didn't even look at that part when I chose it. I was just seeing it has some slam attacks, and it's got an energy bolt, and it happens to have a big energy blast with its planar exhalation. So all in all, it worked perfectly, and it has a reaction teleport, like a instant transmission. So I'm like, this is just Goku, but in a more smoky shape. So it worked out perfectly. But yeah, you took it out. You now have the wand allowing you to cast Disintegrate once per day, but turning them into chocolate. And you have the final Dragon Ball. What do you want to do now that you have essentially all the Dragon Balls, but Bulma has the bulk of them?
Want to bring it over to Bulma,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
And we'll wanna wait until we can have more of our companions join us, or I think too. This is because from what I understand, it's a triple. Is it 3 wishes or a wish spell?
It is going to be 1 wish.
1 wish spell. Okay.
Yep.
Will it be greater than? Will it have an effect? Will it be allowed an effect? I'm sorry. Different from a wish, say cast out of regular Arcana. Would I know that?
So Bulma kind of gives you a
roll to
heads
know.
up that like she's just like, look, I have all the Dragon Balls now, but I was just trying to keep them safe. If you have a wish, you can let me know, because I'm guessing you don't know the secret passcode in Draconic.
Ooh. Can I make a roll to see if I do know that?
You can try. You would have to roll super well in Arcana and History to even have a chance to know.
It's a good thing I have expertise in both. So I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I rolled a 30 in Arcana.
Okay.
And a 16 in history, but
You
we'll see
understand that how the magic words work and everything, but you do not know enough to know what those magic words would be.
Cool.
So
Very cool.
yeah, so she's agreeing to allow you to use them with her passing the message along, as long as she approves of what the wish would be, because she has her own ideas of what's okay.
Of course.
AKA
Okay.
the DM is not going to give you free reign to change all of reality.
It wouldn't be what I would want for my character. I kind of already spelled it out earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
We need
I also-
we need everybody else here before we decide.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you have now
And I'm
collected
not-
all
I
the
don't
Dragon
wanna-
Balls. You have a free casting of Disintegrate once per day. And we'll say that that is a DC 20 on that casting.
Okay.
So
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
it's all right.
That's
So,
great.
yeah, you have officially beaten all of the Dragon Ball related quests for Dragon Ball Z. Maybe next time around I'll do Super, but we'll see. And you have all the Dragon Balls. You have the ability to cast Wish when the rest of your party is available. And the next session that we have next month will be the big final boss.
Okay.
So
Yeah. By the way, just want to mention, my character already has technically, as I've been kind of mentioning for a lot now. I technically do have the ability to cast Wish.
Yep.
Somewhat regularly, and I would love to have that explored ahead of the crazy big level 20 battle in particular.
I will keep that in mind. And
I'd love to discuss it privately if you'd prefer.
yeah, we can do that. And your boy Broly, I'm happy you enjoyed it. Yes, we will be fighting the big final boss. There's a few people that have guessed correctly as to who the final boss is. But not everybody has. The only information that we've given out is that there's over 100,000 people in this boss's army, and he has hundreds of specialized soldiers, and even managed to get death itself to fight alongside him. He is the conquering barbarian that is coming through, and that is what we know so far. I think that's all the information I've given out. But we have had a few people guess it right.
One more question. I actually have a question that might be a fun little tease for whether or not I got this right.
Okay.
Does he even have an old guy along his side that he calls the End?
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah.
Got it.
Yep. And with that in mind, we will wrap up today's session. Thank you everybody who watched. Thank you everybody who played, and I hope you'll all roll more nat 20s in your D&D sessions.